Hey everybody, we were requested this problem here. It's a word problem from section 5 and it's number 41. Length of a walkway. A nature conservancy group decides to construct a raised wooden walkway through a wetland area. To enclose the most interesting part of the wetlands, the walkway will have the shape of a right triangle with one leg 400 yards longer than the other and the hypotenuse 100 yards longer than the longer leg. Find the total length of the walkway. Okay, so right triangle, leg lengths, immediately alarms go off in my head telling me I'm going to need to deal with the Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to start off by drawing a picture and then we will take it from there. So I have a right triangle. Not not looking like a right triangle, is it? Okay, a little bit better, right? Okay. So when dealing with a right triangle, right? The legs will be the ones touching the 90-degree angle, and the hypotenuse, of course, will be this side right over there. So based on the word problem, it said that one leg is 700 yards longer than the other. So if I call this one L for leg or length or whatever you want to call it, that makes this one L plus 700. And then the hypotenuse 100 yards longer than the longer leg. So it's this length plus another 100. So what does that mean? It's L plus 800. You probably hear honking out my window. Sorry. So unless my microphone has noise canceling, I think it does, but I'm not sure. Okay. So from here, we want to know the total length of the walkway. So basically, this is a perimeter problem, right? It's asking us to find perimeter. So we're going to find L, then we'll find the other leg and the hypotenuse, and then we will add up all three sides, and that, right? That would be total length of the walkway. Yes. Okay. So a squared plus b squared is c squared is our Pythagorean theorem, where the c side is the hypotenuse and that side it matters, right? You can't just do whatever the heck you want. You have to plug in that side appropriately. Okay. So what do I get? I have L squared plus L plus 700 squared equals L plus 800 squared. That gives me L squared plus, I will have to FOIL, distribute, expand properly. L squared plus 700L, 700L. Picture that you wrote L plus 700 twice. That's going to be 1400L plus 49, 0, 0, 0, 0. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. Equals, I don't have enough room on my, do I? Not great. So over here, I'm just going to write it underneath. L squared plus 800L. 800L is 1600. L plus 800 times 800 is 64. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 640,000. 490,000. Okay, and I'm a little off, so let me just allow a little more. There we go. All right. From here, let's combine like terms and let's get everything on one side. So I'm going to bring everything over to the right side. As I'm looking at this, it's a quadratic. We're going to have to use factoring to solve, right? So let's see. I'll have 0 equals. Oh no, let's bring everything. I lied. Let's bring it all to the left side. So I have a positive L squared on the left, right? So L squared and L squared is 2L squared. But then I'm subtracting L squared when I bring that over. So really I have L squared. I have 1400 L, 1600 L. So if I subtract over, I have minus 200 L. 490, take away 640. So that's going to be 150 minus 150, 0, 0, 0 equals 0. Everything's on one side now. we have it equal to 0. So now we're going to factor and solve, and we're going to get a 200 in the middle over here. So we got to figure out what multiplies to give us 150,000 and adds to 200. It's going to be something pretty good, I imagine. Let's see. Um, mm, mm, mm. Let's go. As I do scrapwork on the side so I don't make a mess. I think 500 and 300. Yeah, 500 and 300 I'll use, right? Okay, so L minus 500. Do the full grouping, all the work if you have to on the side. I'm just saving a little bit of time, sorry. L plus 300, that does give me a negative 200 in the middle and negative 150,000 at the end. Good. Equals 0. Then I get either that L equals 500 or L equals negative 300, which we know is silly, right? So L equals 500 yards. That looks like winner, winner, chicken dinner. This looks like an extraneous solution. From here, if the one leg, let's even call it A, B, and C, right? So if again, that's my triangle, right? A, B, C. A is 500 yards. B is 700 more, so it's 1,200 yards. And C is 100 more than that, so that's 1,300 yards. So that's 12, 13 is 25, 5 more. So what is the total length of the walkway? Total length is 3,000 yards. Sorry, it's really squashed, not my best handwriting. All right, so that's it. Total length of the walkway, 3,000 yards. Okay, so again, the 500 yards was the length of that side right there, the original L. Then this side here was the hypotenuse down there. And lastly, what was it? I guess we can use this guy right down here, which is that guy down there. This is that guy right there. All right, so there you have it. That's everything. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully you like that. Number 41 in section 5. And I'm making these videos as per your requests for another hour or so. I'll keep going and make as many as I can make. Hopefully you find that helpful. Check the playlist. And even if it's more than an hour later and you want to add to the list of requests, by all means do it. And I will get to it later if I have a moment to sit down. Okay? Adios.